vacation in 3 separate locations. 3 separate countries, even.
True! Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to share on Twitter and Facebook, and then we'll get into the game. How is everyone doing today?
I'm
alive.
Same.
I figured as much.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know. I'm like, still kind of tired from waking up, but living.
Well, so previously on the Star Wars RPG, our heroes once again went to the weird force wall thingy, got Rupert out of it, got chased around by some Imperials. Did you leave behind? You left behind the tracking device.
Yes, it got flushed.
Yes. That was on Welton 7 that you left it behind, and then you headed off for the planet Brennick. Right?
Sure. I honestly, the only thing I don't remember is what we did after that, so I know we left. I don't remember where we went to. I was thinking about this yesterday. I was trying to remember what happened last week, and that's the only thing I couldn't remember.
I mean, the VODs are on YouTube, and anything from the past 2 weeks is also still on my Twitch. So
yeah, I know, but I didn't look.
Tracker dumped in toilet. Then we traveled to Brennick for 5 days.
That's my last entries.
yes, and you were going to Brennick.
And that's all we know.
It has a rebel base. I can't remember if you were just going there.
It might have been just to go to the Rebel thing.
Yeah, because it's just you two, R2, and Rupert.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, and you didn't have anything else with. Oh no, it was to drop off the commander, Commander Chris Lakota, the Imperial commander.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yes, you're going there to drop her off. I'm sure there's a reason you were going there to drop something off, but it's like, oh right, you're a prisoner.
That's right, we have a prisoner.
Yes.
Wonder why.
What?
Wonder why.
Wonder why you have a prisoner? Whose idea was that?
No idea.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Recon, to be honest.
What? Just blaming everything on Recon when he's not even here.
Of course.
Just pressuring him to come back, Wake up from the dead.
The other day I was talking to him in Danietta's Discord, and because we're talking about well, whatever. Basically, I was making a comment about how he has a habit of losing ships or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, it's not lost." And I'm like, "Okay, where is your ship?" In a galaxy far, far away. I'm like, not technically wrong. But yeah. So, is there anything you're doing in the ship while on the hyperspace journey?
Probably not.
No? Okay. So then after 5 days, you drop out of hyperspace. At the planet Brennick. Oh, I just realized why something looks weird on my screen. Move that over. There we go. Planet Brennick. I don't believe I told you anything about the planet other than the fact that it has a rebel base.
I don't think so. I don't remember anything.
Okay. So, it is a, it's largely, an ocean with, like, small islands, like, scattered all over the planet, but it's largely an ocean planet and such. The rebel base is on one of the islands. The other islands also have, like, there's various settlements and such. Yeah, various settlements and such. And some of them are of the native species, but which are a pre-industrial civilization and such. But there's also various. Some of the islands have like settlements of humans or other off-worlders and such. And yeah. So yeah. And you know where the rebel base is, so you can go take in for a landing there if you want.
Sure.
Okay. Roll me a piloting.
Okay.
First roll of the day. 17.
Damn.
Yep.
I swear to God.
So you bring in for a landing.
Crash into a tree.
No. You land on the beach of this island or whatever. I also totally did not plan on like this being islands just because of New Horizons, but all of a sudden, just now, all of a sudden, as I was talking about the beach, I'm like, wait a second.
Beach. I'm gonna chill on the beach.
Yeah, so you land on the beach, and yeah, so you are now on the beach. You can see the base from here. It's I mean, this is like a base that was constructed by the rebellion, so it's building. It's a military building, nothing like fancy, just practical, quick and easy to set up. And yeah. Do you need Theo to come and help land the ship?
Yeah, of course.
What is Theo's piloting again?
It's so good.
I know it's so good. Even Jason's a better pilot.
What is Jason's piloting?
What do you think? I use my skill. I use my alter force to, fly the ship.
Like 3D. So Theo would have difficulty getting the role that Zoe just got, which... What was your reaction to rolling a 17 again?
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, there was disappointment.
Well, because I have 66.
Yeah. You got 3
record out of 2D
2s,
plus
a
2.
3, and 2 4s.
Yeah. It's like so. It's below average.
Yeah. Not much below average, though. Like,
Yeah.
like literally just below average.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah.
It's also just because, like, lately, like, the last few sessions, we just had trouble rolling, like, 20. Like,
Yeah.
for everything.
Your
just-
last roll of last session was 20. I don't remember what that was. But
I don't remember either. But yeah, it's just
Okay. So what are you doing now? You are landed here on this beach outside the rebel base.
it was astrogation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Presumably taking our prisoners to the rebel base.
Okay. So you go and you get commander and the, I guess, 5 of you go to the rebel base. And go to the door. There's a guard there, and he looks you over as you come up, and he's like, names.
Zoey, Brinabee.
Jacen.
I'm Rupert Teleros. Beep boop bop.
That's R2-E2.
His new name, Bobby Bob.
And this is your prisoner. Okay. Yeah, we've been expecting you. He turns to the door and types a code into the pad next to it, and the door slides open. Just down the hall, second door on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to the second door on the left.
Yeah. So you go in there, and the room is it's the command center type area. There's computers around. See a few rebels working, including one that's that looks to be the one in charge here, and turns to you as you come in. He's like, "Oh, welcome. We've been expecting you." And he motions to one of the other rebels. Hey, take the prisoner down to the brig. The rebel goes and takes the commander and brings her out. He's like, "So, how was your trip here? Uneventful, I hope."
Uneventful.
Yeah. General Spacewalker told us you're coming, and yeah. She said you didn't have any active mission right at the moment, so we could use you on base if we needed, and well, turns out we may need some help. So,
What can we do?
well, how much do you know about Brennick?
A
Nothing.
little to nothing.
Okay, yeah.
We know there's a rebel base here.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
We know there's a
Seems to-
beach.
Yeah, there seem to be islands and water.
Yeah. And, well, underwater, there's some minerals and such that are helpful in the creation of armor and such for vehicles and such, and recently there was an Imperial survey ship that we believe may have discovered this, and we think the Imperials may be getting ready to annex the planet.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
So, the survey ship is still here. what we need is for a team to get aboard it, figure out if confirm if they have, in fact, discovered these minerals and such, and if so, if they've already alerted the Empire, their spirit, their spirit or whatever, and if they haven't, then destroying the ship in a way that looks like an accident. If they haven't discovered anything, then just get them out of here before they discover anything. If they have but haven't contacted yet, destroy the ship. If they have contacted, then we need a much bigger plan, obviously.
True.
But yeah. I hear you're a pretty good pilot.
I think so.
And Jacen, you can use the Force?
Mostly.
Mostly. So
That's a good day. I'm a bad days.
The survey ship, and it's a combination spaceship and submarine, because for surveying on water planets like this, surveying underwater, but it only stays submerged for, we never see it stay submerged for more than 12 hours at a time. Don't know if that's a technical limitation, like air reserves or whatnot, or if it's just or if it's something else. If it's just protocol or what, I don't know. But its sensors obviously are pretty good, but they're also fine-tuned for survey work. And we believe that with good enough piloting, it might be possible to get right up to the ship and without its sensors picking you up, coming at the right angle and all that. The only worry is if somebody's looking out a window or something. How good are you with the Force, Jacen?
Don't think I'm good enough with that, though, to be fair.
So
Talking out of character for a second, because I think out, even if they see that, what is it, like, I alter the things, I don't think I'd actually make that.
Yeah,
Because I think it uses all my things, and that makes my control an instant 1D+1.
oh yeah, yeah.
So that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so what does it make each of your skills?
1D+1, and the other two is plus. That's 2D.
Which is the 1D+1?
Control. Which is probably the hardest one too. Which I think I even need a base 10 even.
Honestly, your control would be possible. The sense would be where the issue would come in. alter. Alter would also be tricky. But your control, despite that one being the 1D plus 1, that one would actually... Control would actually be possible. Because it's just a difficulty of 5 for perceptions. Still, you know, could go
I'd
either.
probably need to roll perfect.
Oh, 1D plus 1, you need
A 4.
you need to roll.
No, but I mean, like in general, like I'd have to get some pretty perfect rolls.
Well, no,
Probably.
I'm saying that one you could do. I'm saying the sense and alter, probably not. But yeah. So yeah, so you tell them, let's like that. Yeah, that'll be a bit beyond your ability. It's like understandable. I figured that was a bit of a pipe dream, but
I don't know. First 5 minutes, force point. Let's go.
but you know, still getting in there without their sensors picking up the ship. You could especially if you do it right as they're coming out of the water. That would, especially if they're right, it's right as they're coming out of the water, that increases the chances of them not seeing you even through a window or whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
We have. I know you have your ship that you came in, but you want something a bit smaller. Obviously, smaller the better to increase the chances of not being noticed. Would you be up for this mission?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Just the 4 of you, or do you want some additional?
Probably just 4,
Okay.
just to keep our ship as small as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume your droid is proficient in computer hacking.
Yes. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
Yes. That is one of the things R2 is very good at.
Yeah. Okay.
At least I'm a good
For
backup
some-
hacker.
For some reason, I doubted myself.
Interestingly, that's his 3rd best skill. His best skill being blaster. 2nd best being starship repair.
That works.
And then computer program repair in 3rd. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we have a ship ready. If you want it's the last, like I said, we never see it stay under for longer than 12 hours, and at this point it's been 10 hours since it last surfaced, so it'll probably be surfacing within the next 2 hours.
Okay. So the plan is to go up to it, and then what?
So the plan is to attach to it. Ship you'll be using has clamps you can clamp onto it, and then you'll need to cut a hole into it. I have been told you do have a lightsaber.
Yep. I can make a good hole.
And then
Okay.
get aboard, get to their computers, and hopefully find out what, if anything, they've discovered. If they have discovered with the minerals, if they've sent information to the fleet, and yeah.
Okay.
If they haven't discovered anything, if you can somehow figure out a way of getting them to leave, if you can't, I have a few ideas we might be able to do. If they have discovered and haven't communicated, then taking out the ship and make in a way that looks like an accident.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
I'm good.
Okay. Anything you think you need? What?
Always could use more grenades, just in case.
Grenades or thermal detonators?
Just thermal detonators.
I can get you 3 thermal detonators.
That'll do. A backup strat, just in case.
Okay.
Does Rupert have a gun?
Yeah, you gave him a blaster rifle last time.
Okay, just making. Want everyone armed in this household.
He also has an arm. 2 of them, in fact.
Wonderful.
No idea where he got them from, though.
Yeah, weird.
Okay. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Okay. And Chester here will show you to the ship. And yeah. We already have the sensor information for the Imperial ship loaded into the sensor, so you'll be able, we've been tracking it the whole time. You'll be able to see when it starts coming up, and then you'll just need to time your flight to match and to, yeah, the information as well on how to avoid its best avoided sensors are also programmed it or with the piloting computer. So then, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Chester leads you to the ship. It is, yeah, it's a small ship, like basically like there's like there's like a seat for the pilot, which is where Zoe's sitting, and then basically there's room for like 3 or 4 people to stand behind it.
Oh, okay.
So
That's smaller than I even thought. I was thinking like a Nara shuttle.
no, this is like
No.
a small ship.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, it's. But hey, it means Jacen can be leaning on both walls simultaneously. Walls on either side of him. And if he's one at the back, he can be leaning on all 3 walls.
Oh, I'll do that. That spot is mine.
Okay. I mean, I don't feel like you can actually lean 3 different ways, but sure.
Shall I accept it?
Yeah, I guess it's really you'd be like leaning 2 ways, like back and left or right or whatever, and then the other one you could just be like having your hand against or something. But
Yeah, fair.
but yeah.
Yep, I'm leading all places.
So worth it. Okay.
I'm gonna break my back over this.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Okay, so take the ship up and out, and I assume go straight to like the area you need to go to.
Yeah.
And so here's where I'm gonna make you make your first piloting check. You're just kind of getting
Mhm.
into the area, but like in a pattern so that it shouldn't tip off the long range sensors.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
20. Yeah, you do so, and you think you've done a pretty good job. And now you're in kind of the area where you'll be having your holding pattern while you watch and wait for it to surface. It's been holding its position since you took off. Well, I mean, since before you took off, but you've been seeing it holding its position since you got on the ship and such. And it seems to be around near the sea floor, the ocean floor, which at this place is like it's like decently deep, but it's not like like ridiculously deep or anything. I don't really know ocean depths that well, but
Yeah.
it's it's like it's a decent depth, but it's like not like somewhere where you'd find like an eldritch abomination like Cthulhu hanging out or anything.
Alright, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
No Krakens here.
No crack is here, yeah. Okay. And so it's at 10 hours. Last moved. Takes you a bit to get here. So kind of sitting here waiting for about 20 minutes, and then you see it start coming up. So you look at its rate of ascent and its depth, and make a math check. No.
Okay, so we're screwed.
No.
So roll damage.
No. You figure out it'll be about 5 minutes for it to surface.
Okay.
So then you're getting ready to go at it right as it surfaces. So, yeah, so let's go to that, and you'll make your next piloting check.
Wonderful.
To see if you can get to it without it. Okay.
Another 17. Hell yeah.
Okay. So, you go and you attach to it, and you can kind of feel your ship and that ship shake a bit as you go and attach to it as it's coming out of the water.
Great.
Okay. So you are now attached to it.
Okay. So the plan is to cut a hole in it?
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Jason.
And your ship has like the bottom kind of like slides open, so you don't need to be cutting a hole through your ship as well.
I kind of assumed not.
Yeah.
Well, Jason. To cut a hole in a ship.
Yep.
Jacen activates his universal key.
It's like a lightsaber, but like a keyblade.
Ugh.
Something right up.
Star Wars could be in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
True.
I once made a D&D character called Sora Riku. Had a Keyblade. It was a Dragonborn. Anyway.
I think you've mentioned that before. That sounds familiar.
Okay, great. It's my proudest moment.
Nice. Okay. So, yeah, you cut the hole, and you can see down into the room you've cut into, which is... Oh, almost knocked over my drink. Luckily it has cap screwed on, so it wouldn't have actually, spilled or
Okay.
anything, but...
Fair enough.
Okay, the room you have cut into is, looks to be a medical bay, and you can see a medical droid in there who looks up at you.
Hello.
And
R2? Can you do something about this, sir?
R2 pops the blaster rifle out and
Alright, fair. I'm
Shoots
gonna shoot
the
as well.
medical droid.
It's a medical door. What's he gonna do?
Well,
Tell.
what I was about to say was that the medical droid starts wheeling over to the comm on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just shoot the comm instead?
I mean, you can, but R2's hitting the droid first. I mean, unless
I mean, he's probably dead, to be fair.
unless
Yeah.
you can roll higher than a 37.
No.
Oh, that's one too few dice for the damage.
I will roll anyways, though. Let's see.
21.
Roll for the night. I still end up shooting. Who knows?
Oh, that's... Okay. So, yeah, so... The droid has been the equivalent of mortally wounded.
Okay, great.
And then Jacen shoots the comm. I'm not going to make you roll for damage on that. Yeah, you've shot the comm. You hit it. Comm unit on the wall.
Try it again.
And as you hit the comm unit, an alarm starts going off.
I mean, I thought they probably would have heard it anyways, because I'm sure that they hear shots and stuff.
I mean, alright. R2, can you stop that alarm?
R2 is like beep boop bop. So remember, so you're attached to the top of the ship, and then cut a hole in, and then so you're basically above the ceiling of this room.
Oh.
The ship, because the hole is in the ceiling of the ship, this room, or whatever, and of the floor of your ship.
Okay, great. So R2 can't come, basically, or
I mean, I could, yeah. Use my force to just lift him down.
if you want to try it, but then we're also gonna have to do that to get him out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm down.
R2.
I'm sure he's not that heavy.
Yeah. Then roll your alter.
Hello.
Telekinesis. How heavy are R2 units? Google.
They weigh a whole kilo. They've been made out of
How
what's that? What's that
heavy
really light metal?
are- How heavy is R2-D2?
Oh, 32 apparently. At least R2-D2 is 32.
So
32 kilograms. That's not too heavy, actually.
you try to lift up R2-E2, and you fail to do so.
RP.
Okay. Just gonna leave them and go down there and try ourselves.
Yeah.
Probably best for me to try because I got a 5D in my program repair then.
Yeah.
Everyone going down just wants to make a climbing, jumping roll.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
let the cell jump first.
Yeah.
I mean, you rolled first, so that's fair.
So Jacen jumps down with no issue.
3 fucking ones.
Rupert.
Can I attempt? Can I attempt to catch her afterwards?
Well, you're kind of all jumping at once.
Oh.
It's
Rupert.
okay.
Rupert jumps down with no issue. Also, actually got an identical total to. Also got a
Get
17.
wounded,
Yeah.
I'll heal you.
And then Zoe kind of trips as she's jumping down and lands face first. roll your strength.
Great. 3 fucking ones. Just give me more ones.
And you are wounded.
Great. Okay, well, he takes care of the alarm. I'm just gonna heal myself.
Yeah, it probably doesn't make a difference because I'd heal with 5D, but you two would heal with 5D.
Okay.
No, actually, I have 4D plus 2. So technically, you'd be better, but it's fine. I'm only wounded. I'll just do it myself. You go take care of the alarm.
Okay.
18. At least I can roll medicine.
Yeah. So you heal
I can't
yourself.
have
And Jacen goes over and tries to turn off the alarm. 11. And it just gets louder.
I was just gonna say it was already building up.
Okay. Stealth is not our game, is it?
Yeah.
Clearly.
So.
Actually, stealth is fine. Infiltration isn't our game.
Yeah. So, what are you doing?
I mean, can I try the alarm again?
Sure.
Okay, I'm sure I'll do better than 11. Okay, better at least.
17.
That is the 4th 17.
The alarm is still going, and I want everyone to make me a perception check.
So it begins.
Damn. Not too bad.
Okay. Yeah, you all hear the sound of people coming this way.
Okay, we're gonna hide in the closets. Is there any closets?
You see some, not really any closet, no, like there's there is a. I mean, you see two doors.
Jetpacks.
And you see various like cabinets and such, which most of them they'll have clear like doors on them, so like you can see there's things like medical equipment or other stuff inside them and such.
Mm. We should probably hide.
I don't think hiding is gonna work. There's a fucking hole in the roof.
Well, while the group decide, I'm gonna sense how much people are coming.
Okay, roll your sense.
I mean, after all, the sense worked so well last time. I mean,
17.
okay, 17.
Take a shot every time someone rolls a 17.
Oh hell yeah!
You'll be dead by the end of this stream.
Yes.
Okay. 17. You sense it seems like 4 people approaching.
Not too bad, I guess. If I'm sensing it right, at least.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
We should just probably get ready for a fight.
I guess so.
Oh, what is?
Is there any way we could, like, I don't know, like I said, like hiding them so we can get like a first shot before they even get a chance to attack?
Just ready.
You don't really see any good like hiding places. No.
What if we just put a thermal detonator on the floor where you shoot that as they come?
No. 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 Vetoed. Well, just ready.
Okay, just got ready to
Can
shoot.
R2 help us from the hole in the roof? Can he just shoot from up there?
I mean, he shot that back up the right, so I'm sure he could.
Little sniper droid.
Sniper turret.
It might be a bit difficult because of the angle for him to hit somebody coming in the door, but if they come in a bit further, he might be able to help as well.
Okay.
No, what if I just like put my lightsaber out, like just put it in front of the door, and I hope they just come running over into it.
Do you want to do that?
I swear to God.
I know. If it was any other situation, there was more people, I would probably done it for the freaking hell of it. But how big of a chance would there be to actually work?
I feel like it wouldn't work past like the first one. I'm just all gonna keep
mean-
running.
I mean, if I can roll for damage on that, at least that's one guy less. Say what you want.
You can certainly try.
Okay, chat, what do we do?
I mean, the only person who's been talking in chat other than you two is Cherry, and I'm sure he'd say go for it.
No.
Okay.
I will stand ready with my lightsaber at the very least, though.
So you're going to be next to the door with your lightsaber?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Sure, it's
then
not that big of a room anyway.
Zoe is standing a bit further from the door, or like what?
Yeah, within like short range of the door, like nearby enough.
Okay, well you're with a blaster rifle, so like
Yeah.
30 meters is short range.
Yeah.
So probably the whole room is short range.
Yeah. So I don't know, just
Yeah.
Vaguely close to the door, not super close.
Okay.
Like halfway across the room or something.
Okay, yeah. And then Rupert's also standing about the same distance or so, a bit over from you. Door slides open, and yeah, like 4 guys come rushing in. They're not stormtroopers. They're Imperials, and they're holding blaster pistols. And yeah, let's get into this combat.
I'm gonna shoot 2 of them.
Imperial Soldier 1.
We
You're
need
shooting.
someone to make Eric like a program to have like standard buttons for characters.
Okay, Zoe, Jacen, and Rupert. I can spell a Rupert, I swear. Hit all the right buttons, just in the wrong order.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay, so you said you were shooting 2 of them.
Yeah.
So we'll say number 1 and... Actually, no, I'll say number 2 and number 3. Because I just feel like for Jacen's, with his lightsaber, will be attacking the first one through.
Getting a quick surprise attack, I'll just be able to attack twice.
Light
If only.
saber. And Rupert will shoot number 4. And we're just going to have each of them shoot at the person attacking them. Just to make it easy on me. I guess difficult on Zoe.
It's fine. I got this.
Okay. Everyone roll your attack. First attack in the case of Zoe.
Damn.
It's down to some damage.
24 and 23. Hell yeah.
High five.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So Rupert got a 26. Zoe got a
Damn.
23. And
They're just all gonna die. Before
Jason
even get a
got
chance to
a
roll that.
24. Now let me roll for the Imperials. They're using blaster pistols. What is the range on blaster pistols again? Nobody ever uses blaster pistols.
Not anymore, no. My dog keeps looking at me.
Oh yeah.
Short pet.
Okay. Oh, that was shooting at Jacen anyway, that one. It's not like point blank.
And unless I probably roll really bad, he's probably gonna die anyway. I mean, I'm gonna slap him in the face with 8d6 plus 1.
Well,
Okay. So first of all, we have Rupert with taking out the first one. Let's see. Ooh, that was a really good damage roll. Well, where are their strength again? Their strength is not great. Oof. Okay, that was mortally wounded. I mean, it almost didn't
damn.
matter what the damage roll was when the strength roll was just ones. Okay. So then we had Jacen with his 24. Roll for damage. Yeah, that one's mortally wounded as well.
Shockingly.
Okay.
Casual 37, no biggie.
Okay. Zoe,
I mean,
roll for damage.
Check him out, girl.
I'm just.
That was mortally wounded as well.
Wait, what? I was 13.
He rolled a 3.
Well, like I said, they're all going to be dead before they get a chance.
Okay.
And oh,
We're murderers. Hmm?
and the other one misses Zoe.
Great.
So now we go to Zoe's second shot. So roll to see if you hit. 22, you hit. Roll for damage.
16.
Not even a 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Just missing that 5.
Okay, this one is only incapacitated.
Hey!
Yeah.
R2 just shoots mortally.
Okay, so we're supposed to infiltrate, right? I'd say we take that close.
um, we still have an alarm going on? I
Yeah, we'll
don't
fix
think
that.
that just putting on their clothes is gonna fix that. Or help very much. I feel like, I mean, if you really want to, but I don't think it's gonna fix.
Anyway, I think we should have R2 with us somehow. So I kind of want to try. Is that what else is the we can we could get him down?
Do you have any rope on you?
I still don't because I don't think we had a shopping trip yet.
No, and you didn't ask for any. And they were like, "Do you need anything?" You could have asked for rope.
Instead of just thermal detonators.
Yeah, bitch. We can just try and be sneaky and go about our lives. We don't need R2. We don't need him. We can hack without him.
I guess for now I should at least try to get the alarm down again. It's probably best call instead of just letting it go. So I'll fucking try that first again.
Okay.
16.
16.
Never
Alarm is
earlier.
still going.
I want to try to get R2 down.
How?
Could be using altar again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God, if he gets stuck and we can't get him
Damn
out of
it.
here, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, not even.
10. Nope.
Okay, whatever. Okay, is there not just a switch on the thing we just like take it off? Wait. Does any of those people have maybe on something on like a card that like you swipe past and then turn it off?
You can search them if you want.
I'm gonna search him. Hey, 16 again.
Okay, God damn it.
16. Search them. You find they each have a comm unit on them. Blaster pistol. Well, those are mostly lying next to them because they were holding them. But, you find 97 credits between them.
Sure.
And yeah, that's what you find on them.
Hmm. Well, I guess we should search around.
Okay. I mean, well, search around in what way? What do you mean?
Hmm. I mean, could pick up the commune and be like, "Yo, problem solved."
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So you pick up the commune. What exactly are you saying?
False alarm.
Who is this?
I'm one of the guys who got sent to, was it, I guess, Medbay.
Who is this?
I'll quickly glance over to one of the guys to see if they have like a name on them or whatever. Look like an attack where they like, I don't know, whatever. I'm not quite sure like how Esper Store, like how they people identify themselves with cards or whatever.
I don't think they have name tags, but I'm gonna Imperial uniform. Yeah, no name tag.
Any numbers on the communication thing?
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not doing anything.
Cherry does have a decent suggestion in chat.
Yes, I'll just say Roger.
Who the hell is Roger?
I mean, me.
Look, whoever you are, you have a team being sent to capture you. Please do not resist, or we will be forced to use lethal force.
How do you dare not know me?
Everyone roll a perception check.
I swear
Well, then do something, Jesus. That's 14, by the way.
Yeah, nice roll.
Yeah,
except opposite.
you can all hear more people coming in the corridor outside.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, we fight them too, I guess.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
So it's the same positions as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will at least sense one of sense against you. I can figure out how much it are.
Okay, roll your sense.
Pretty sure it's more than 50.
You sense about 100 people.
Just 100. We could take that.
It seems like more people than last time.
Okay.
Okay. And get back into your positions, and the door slides open, and 6 Imperial soldiers are there and coming in.
I'm shooting too.
Okay.
We're gonna murder this whole ship. Problem solved.
Jacen's attacking one
Yep.
with his lightsaber.
Yep.
Uh,
Just go like as they walk in, just mow down the whole group.
Good luck.
Rupert is also going to shoot 2. Okay.
Would it theoretically be possible to like they're all so close to that I could like mow in one swing?
You have to roll separate attacks for both, for each. So that would, reduce each attack by 1d. And we'll have each of them attack the person attacking them, and the one that's not getting attacked will also attack Jacen, so it's 2 on each. And all even. Zoey. That one's Rupert.
Just gonna hope I mow him down. It's like the other guy.
And that one is Jacen. Okay. So, oh wait. Let's actually work that down correctly. There we go. So yeah, roll your first attack.
RP.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna miss though.
I didn't though.
Yeah, but you have an easy shot, so
Okay.
it's true though.
I rolled a 26. That's not just an easy shot. Shut the fuck up. I rolled really well. Give me
Yeah, but you need to-
credit. Don't fucking minimize my accomplishment. Go to hell.
I mean, you need a fucking 10. I need a fucking 20.
Shut the fuck up.
Not gonna lie, I'm tempted just to shove every future pointers in lightsabers. Just let me get that fancy 20D in lightsaber. I'll never miss. Even if I roll all ones, I will still hit.
Okay. So then, firstly, is Zoe with that 26.
Hell yeah.
Roll for damage.
24.
24, yeah, that one's mortally wounded. Then we have one of them shooting at Rupert. He is going to dodge. I did one shot and he's going to be doing another shot. So he's doing that. Oof, that was a good dodge. So, avoids that shot. And the other one shooting at Rupert also misses thanks to that dodge. Then we have one shooting at Jacen. You dodging? A dodge of 11 is enough. For both of them shooting at you. Although in between, was you missing the one with your lightsaber.
Yup.
And then we have Rupert shooting one of them. Strength. That one's also mortally wounded. That was that one.
I'm just murdering so many people right now.
And then the final one shoots at Zoe and misses. Okay, and now the second shot for Zoe and Rupert. So Rupert's you dodge.
18.
Down.
Still pretty good.
Okay, so Rupert actually misses his shot, but Zoe got the 18, so you hit your target. So roll for damage.
16.
Mortally wounded.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 3 were mortally wounded, 3 are still standing.
I'm still gonna shoot 2.
Okay. Which 2? Okay, let's see here. Because the ones still standing are the second one that Rupert shot at and missed, the one Jacen attacked, and the one none of you attacked.
I'm gonna shoot the one that none of us attacked and the one that Jacen attacked.
Okay, in that order?
Yes.
Okay. 6, 1. You're still attacking that same one, I assume?
Yep.
And Rupert is still going to just stick with the one that he had previously shot at and missed. Okay. Then, yeah. The one that nobody had attacked last time, who had also been attacking Jacen, is now switching to Zoe, so there's one on each of you.
Understandable.
Okay, so roll your first attack.
Barely. But, I mean, a hit is a hit.
Okay.
That is at least the one thing with the lights. They're like, yeah, it's hard to hit, but if it hits, it's almost a guaranteed kill.
I mean, at this point, all of our hits have pretty much been guaranteed kills except for one. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay, what are their attacks?
But that is true, though.
That's I do kind of like the high. Like, yeah, you have a high risk to miss, but I mean, if I hit, like I said, let me just I'm just shove all my points of lightsaber from now on, just like I don't know, 15D. I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna attack the whole enemy team at once.
Okay, so Zoe hits first with that 25. Roll for damage.
18.
Yep, mortally wounded. Then Rupert hits next with a 22. Damage. Oh, that was actually a decent strength roll on their part. So, let's see here. So that one's merely incapacitated.
Wow. Amazing.
And then Jacen, roll for damage. 30. Yeah, that one is also mortally wounded.
Shocking.
Okay. So,
I'm not going to shoot the mortally wounded one,
okay.
for the record. Just in case you thought I might.
Yeah. So, you now have 2 incapacitated and 8 mortally wounded. Well, I mean,
So just pick up the comp. So, got any other teams coming?
the ones
No.
for the first round are probably pretty much dead by this point. But
Okay.
did Jacen actually do that? Pick up the call? What?
No.
Oh.
I am gonna search them though. Still
Okay.
need something to turn the alarm off. Hope they got something.
On them, I mean, they also had blaster pistols. They each had a comm. Between them, you find 167 credits. And on one of them, you also find
China
a
rifle.
pocket computer.
I'll take that. Any chance like we can just look into it, or it's like password protected?
It is password protected.
I would just reach up to R to let him hack it. You can reach him, right?
Yeah, you're just able to like kind of reach it up where he can grab it with his grasper.
Like one of those grasp machines, so like the what is it? Those fun fair machines.
Claw machine. The claw.
Oof, that is a lot of 3s.
That's good. Threes is good.
I mean, it's not bad.
We believe in the power of 3 here.
Okay, so 22. R2 hacks into it, and Zoe can understand R2, right?
No.
Or no? Oh no, I'm
It was-
thinking.
Yeah.
No, okay. So R2 starts beeping at you about what he's found.
I was gonna say I could try, but there's no reason to try.
I mean, how much would you need to roll to understand?
Probably more than 12, which is the max I could roll.
I mean, same. I mean, for me, it's a 13 with the +1.
Language. How difficult would it be to understand R2 language?
I mean, you could still, like, I don't know, roll for it anyways, because, I mean, it maybe at least you could get a portion of the understand, you know, it's still something. I mean, something is better than nothing.
I also just always roll shitty knowledge rolls, which is fitting. I think every other time I've rolled languages, I've rolled like 3 or something like that.
Well, what about Rupert, though? What is his language?
Yeah, could he understand it? Is he a smart boy?
Let us find out.
now took possession of R2.
I'll kill him. I will murder him and never look back.
So Rupert's kind of like listening to the beeps and boops and bops, and he's like, it seems that Imperial might have been someone undercover.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, they were mortally wounded? Right?
That was the one that got incapacitated.
Okay.
Okay,
Great. Good.
patch him up.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this though. I rolled just now a d6 to determine which of those 6 it was.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
I
lucked
just-
out.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal them.
Okay. Roll your medicine.
20.
Why do I keep
20.
thinking of 60 in medicine?
Because I plan to get 60 in medicine, I just haven't gotten there yet.
Sure.
Okay, so that person is now merely wounded, and
Okay.
he looks up at you. He kind of wakes up, and he's like, doesn't say anything. He's just kind of like looking at you.
Hi. I'm Zoe.
I'll just get straight to the point. We checked your pocket computer. You seem to be undercover here.
Okay. Who are you?
We're from the rebels.
Oh, you're okay. Okay.
So, sorry for wounding you.
Okay.
Kind of mistook you for an Imperial, you know how it is.
No, understandable. I am, posing as one.
Well, kudos for your performance. You're really believable.
I'm gonna take his pocket computer back and give it to him.
Just flip it back over. Like, here.
I'm not gonna throw it. That seems like not a great idea. Would you mind taking care of that alarm, by the way? Can you do that?
Yeah. Goes over at the computer and types some stuff in, and the alarm shuts off. Although that's only going to do so much because I mean they kind of know you're here already.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he could pose over like, I don't know, that we've been taken care of.
So, what are you doing here? What's your plan here?
There's kind of a base on this planet.
I mean, I'm sure he knows.
Okay.
We are trying to figure out if this ship has found minerals or anything on this planet because we want to stop the Imperials from like setting up shop here.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, so the bad news is that yes, they have discovered those minerals and such. Good news is they haven't contacted anyone about that yet because the long range comm somebody might have damaged it.
Good to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Wonder who.
Me. You know, didn't want that information getting back to them.
Good job.
So we kind of want to destroy this ship, then, but make it look like an accident.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
And
Could
then
we
you
mess
can
with
come
like the
back.
engines?
You go ahead.
Could we go? Could we mess with the engines? Like as soon as you know, they try to go because they go up once in a while, don't they?
They're up now.
Okay, so like they go down and they go up. That's stuff. Like, what if we mess with the engines and like make it that the engines blow up, which could be an accident.
We might be able to just like we should get out of this location though. Considering they kind of, you know
Yeah.
something's going on here. Follow me quickly and quietly.
Okay.
Everyone make a hide sneak. Um,
5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 4 5s. Not bad.
okay, so lowest score was a 15. Two 15s, in fact. One from Jacen and one from your new friend. Okay. So he leads you to, he leads you to his corridors. So goes it brings you in, and it's like not a very big room, just like a bed, a desk. That's about it. But it's like, okay, so I mean, they know I was um, on one of the teams, so they might notice my body's not there when they go looking, but this at least gives us a bit of time to figure out our next move before they think to check here or anything. So you said do something to the engines. Are like what are you thinking?
I mean, would either of us like know anything about how to sabotage an engine?
What is your starship repair?
My starship repair is 5D.
Okay. You might have some ideas. You'd have to like get to the engine and look at it, but you might be able to figure something out.
Okay, I say that.
Okay. Um. Okay. So, like, what are you thinking? Something that causes? Because you're thinking like. So you want the engines to cause the ship to blow up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And like, when something happens, or
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. I just want it to look like an accident. I don't have a plan beyond that.
Okay. And he looks at Jacen. You were the one who like suggested in the first place. Like, what? When do you want the engines to blow up, or?
Are they planning on going back underwater?
Yeah.
Because we could, like, maybe when they're trying to.
Sure. Like, I mean, if it would break the entire thing down, they would sink with the entire thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Seems like it might be a decent plan. So the engine room is guarded. It's the one area on the ship that's actually guarded by stormtroopers. I'm sure you've noticed that don't really have many stormtroopers on here. We have 6 of them, and or no, we have 12 of them, and 6 of them are guarding the engine room at a time. And yeah, so beyond that, there will also be a handful of engineers at work in there by the engines.
Okay.
So do we want to just go in guns a-blazing, or do we want to try sneaking you in?
I don't feel like sneaking is gonna work. I mean, especially they're probably kind of on high alert now.
Yeah.
Anyone else got an opinion on that?
I don't know. What are the options for sneaking in anyway?
Um. Uh. Well, it is. Well. If we can take out some of the stormtroopers that are off duty right now, get their armor, and have like you go in with stormtrooper armor, like because of the incursion into the ship, we're deciding to like get all the stormtroopers on duty for the moment.
I'm too short to be a stormtrooper.
I mean, everyone else is on duty right now. I don't think we could take a couple of dozen people. Well, I'm not sure how much they're on there, so.
There's probably like 4 or so engineers.
And engineers aren't gonna be very good at fighting.
I mean, I'm sure they still know their way in fighting, but yeah. Probably a better call.
I mean, if we want to do the stormtrooper thing, we could disguise me as an engineer, maybe, but like, it's still.
Yeah,
I don't know how well it's done.
I do feel that would be better.
The only problem is that as an engineer, your face is visible, so
Yeah.
they'll be like, I don't recognize you. Or worse, I don't know how well known you are amongst the Empire, but worse would be I do recognize you.
That's true.
Hmm. Anything she could hide her face with?
I mean, that's why I was suggesting the Stormtrooper armor, because, you know, helmets kind of do that.
Yeah.
In an engineer uniform, you know, your face is kind of visible.
Yeah, but I'm tiny.
Mm-hmm.
You're a real tiny stormtrooper.
Yeah. It's not exactly like you can just, like, wear a scarf to cover your face. That'll also bring attention.
It's true.
Oh, it's just a bit chilly in here.
Just like a welder's mask.
A welder's mask could work technically, I feel.
I don't know, is that a thing?
Um,
People wear welder's masks around these parts.
I mean, there might be something in engineering somewhere, like in storage in there, but we'd have to first get in there to get that, so that kind of
Yeah, okay, fair.
defeats the purpose, and because we don't want to be taking too long at this, like every
Yeah,
minute.
I think
Just go outside.
we just have to go in guns a-blazing, I think. I don't
Okay.
think there's another option.
Okay.
Their long range sensors are still down.
Long range communication is down.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's not what I said, but that's what I meant. Those are the words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still down?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we don't want them calling out and being like, yo, something's going on here. Yeah.
Okay. So engineering actually has two separate corridors with like end doors leading into engineering, coming at it from two sides. Do we want to maybe split up and go from both sides, or just go on one side?
We should probably go stick to one. We're already so little people.
Okay.
I don't know about that, because the thing is, if we go at one, they're gonna know. The other side is probably still gonna know, right? That something's going on, and they're probably gonna set off alarms. Right? Or am I crazy? Does that make sense?
I mean, that definitely sounds like it might. Yeah. Like, they'll probably hear the blaster fire and such.
Yeah, so splitting up might be it's gonna be 3 stormtroopers at either side, right?
Yeah.
That seems reasonable. We could probably do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so splitting up. How are we splitting up? How do we want to do this? You and I together or apart?
I'll stay with you together then.
Us two and then the NPCs to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So your new friend, who I also should actually have identify himself. Uh, his name is Trask. No. Trask Frent.
Okay.
Okay. And actually, just mark that down as well in my notes so I don't forget. Okay. So he gives you the directions to go through the ship. And yeah. And then you go out and split up into your two groups. So now want the two of you to make me a hide sneak, because I'm assuming you're trying to get
Yeah.
as close as you can before it sees you. 10 for Jacen, 15 for Zoey.
Neither of us really high.
I did okay.
We did better like the other one.
It's true.
Okay. Go down the first couple corridors, make turns as you're told, without much issue, and then you're at the you're at the point where corridor turns to the down the final corridor to the engineering, and you're right there, and then before you even go around it, like, and you know that at the end there will be the stormtroopers by the door, but you hear one of them yelling, "Hey, who's over there? Identify yourself."
Okay, we're just gonna go around and... Are we close enough to shoot?
Yeah, you're like it's about 35 meters away. So that'd
Okay,
be medium
so...
range.
Medium range. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it too. I can handle medium range. That's fine.
I'll just regular shoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it too, and then I can walk 5 meters without, like, worrying about it, right? Without, like, worrying about
Yeah.
minusing. Okay, then I'm gonna shoot twice and then walk forward.
Okay. And roll your first blaster.
Just enough at least.
Can't relate.
Okay. So Zoe hits her first target. So roll for damage.
19.
Okay. That one is wounded. Okay, I actually should mark this down. See, I was thinking it's like, oh, with how like the last battle went, I could just keep track of this, but I'm like, oh no, these are stormtroopers. They have armor. They're not just going to be instantly mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Just And I'm gonna just make a roll to determine which. Okay. Okay. So that is one is wounded. Okay. Then next is Jacen, you shoot your target. Roll for damage.
Hey.
Okay, that one is also wounded.
Dang.
I'm getting them high rolls, Jesus.
Okay, and then the one who didn't get hit misses Jacen.
Okay.
Okay, so then Zoe's second shot.
No.
Miss. I mean,
Hey, you miss, yeah.
Yeah.
I was already rolling for strength roll. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, that's... Okay. Yeah. So you missed that one. So then on to the next round. You just shooting the same ones?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, there's one that didn't get hit. I'm gonna shoot him first
Okay.
instead.
So you're just
That's it. I'm just gonna.
switching
yeah.
the order. Okay. Then
And
yeah.
I want to walk first a little bit and then shoot. Get in range of short.
Okay.
Which probably does mean I reduce one, I think.
No,
Mm,
no reduction. It just means you'll be shooting on as the second
Okay.
second segment of the round.
I mean, actually, probably does mean I get to dodge super high first. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, so you might have to reduce if you have to dodge, but yeah. So then Zoe, roll your first shot.
14, but I did walk last round, right? So I'm
Yeah.
short range. So yeah.
Okay, so firstly, we have a stormtrooper shooting at Zoe. Do you want to try dodging?
Yeah.
At minus 2d.
Mm-hmm.
12. Yeah, you pretty handily dodge it. Then next is your own shot. So roll for damage.
Oh my god.
They all roll. They all roll once. They still get incapacitated somehow.
Okay, so that one is not even wounded. Still.
That's understandable. I rolled
With
4 ones and a 2.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Is impressive.
Yeah. His strength roll was 7.
Ooh.
Okay. So you know what? Actually, I still almost did something.
Almost.
Not
I
quite.
mean, yeah.
Take what you can get. Okay. Then, it does prevent... Oh, no, that was the one that already shot you, and you dodged.
Mm.
And then the other two both just straight up miss. And now we go into the second round. So roll your second shot, and Jacen, roll your shot.
21.
I don't know why I'm about to roll here. They just were shooting one person. So 21. So Zoe, roll for damage on that one.
16.
Okay, that one's been incapacitated. And then Jacen, damage. Also 16.
Okay.
And that one is also incapacitated.
High five.
Okay. So there's the one left.
I'm gonna shoot twice.
Okay.
And I'll just shoot, I guess.
Um,
Actually, I throw my thermal that in there.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then roll your first shot and roll your only shot, Jacen. Okay. Zoe with a 21, roll for damage.
At least the rolls have been picking.
16.
Okay,
If
that
I
one's
should take a shot.
wounded.
Oh.
Jacen, roll for damage. Incapacitated.
Okay,
Alright,
good
I'm not
enough.
gonna shoot.
I like though that you were doing the 2 shots just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could have gone wrong. We could
Exactly.
have rolled a 6 damage again.
Exactly. It's smart because it's like because you have a better shot of succeeding because your blaster's high enough that isn't as much of a risk of missing as it is of just not doing enough damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you took them out and
Okay.
2. Okay. So then, are you just going into engineering?
Yeah, and then, like, is there blaster... Like, is the... Well, I guess go in and look at the engineers. Their problem now.
Okay. So you go in, and there are 5 engineers who oh, actually, yeah. As you go in, alarms start going off again. Actually, they start going off like right before you open the door. So like, it was like probably from the blaster fire that somebody set off the alarm. And there's 5 engineers in there, and they're kind of looking scared as you come in. And then from the other door, you see Rupert and Trask come in. Trask looks wounded, but
Well, he was already wounded, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Well, he's now dead.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rupert carried him. Rupert did all the work.
Okay, yeah. So Rupert comes in, blaster in hand, and Trask like over his shoulders. And yeah.
Okay.
He's not mortally wounded, is he?
No.
Okay.
Okay, but okay, hold on. How about one of you engineers shuts off the alarm and we don't kill you?
One of the engineers goes over and shuts off the alarm.
Good.
Now you die anyway.
Okay. You guys watch them. I'm going to mess with the entrance.
Okay.
I'm gonna just have a look at this here engine.
Okay. So you want to make the engine so that it's going to blow up when the ship submerges again.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a starship repair.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
19. It's not bad.
19. Okay. Okay. So kind of do some stuff, and you've definitely rigged it to so that there's a good chance it will explode, and you think it'll explode when it submerges.
I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. The other problem, though, is that there's still engineers that can fix what I did if we don't either take them out or take them with us.
I mean, there's not enough room on your ship for the engineers.
They must die. Oh. Fuck. Oh, it's so hard. It's hard because Zoe's too nice. I feel like, I mean, if I was my other character, I'd just kill them. I'd just do. I would have just killed them after they shut off the alarm. But like, Jacen.
I mean, can I kill without getting?
Just kind of slaughtering them here. That would give you that would definitely give you some dark side.
Can we just, knock them out?
We could set our blasters to stun.
Yeah, I'd say do that.
Okay.
Okay. So there was 5 of them. So set your blasters to stun, and
I'm gonna go ahead and just say, like, out loud, set your blasters to stun, let's go. Let's just, that way Rupert also knows.
okay. And
That way we're
are you just gonna be like shooting them at like point blank range?
essentially,
Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna then make you roll for this because like they're not fighting back or anything, so you can just like.
Zoe's gonna say sorry as she's doing it, though.
What?
Zoe's gonna say sorry as she's doing it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It reminds me of some. I'm not sure it's a show or movement. It reminds me of something. The whole,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of things that have done something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So knock them out, and yeah. Now.
I can't heal Trask, right?
No, he was already healed by a med pack, so.
Yeah. Thought
Well,
so. I
I
was
can
just
still do
double
it with
checking.
my thing.
True.
Make him roll for his stuff.
Okay, Accelerate another's healing. Okay. So if you want to do that, then you can make your control roll. And your relationship to him would be met once, slight acquaintances.
Yeah, slight acquaintances. We're on the same side.
Yeah. Should get some bonus points.
Okay. So then make your control.
It's my, what is it? Control and sense, right? -1 probably.
It's control and then alter.
Oh, still -1 though.
Yeah, -1 to both those, but so
Oh.
control
Damn.
12. And that's not enough.
Oh.
Then I probably couldn't have even done it.
Yeah, no.
No. Because slight acquaintances is a +10 to the base of
Okay.
5.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
I guess.
Yeah. The met once would have been +12. Instead of +10.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, I can only roll a 13 with this,
Yeah.
so.
Could be worse. Complete strangers and not of the same species is a +30. So, a Wookiee that you've never met, for instance.
Yeah.
For example.
Okay. Are we just gonna get out of here? Are we gonna trust that this actually happens? Are we gonna?
I'd say we
What is-
get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Make me a hide sneak for getting back to the med lab. This is assuming you're being sneaky. Rupert has a -1 because he's carrying Trask. Okay, so the lowest score is 12 from Jacen. Okay. So, go through the ship. Are you chasing her out, being sneaky? There are a few points where, like, kind of you hear someone, you kind of, like, duck into, you know, corridor or somewhere, another corridor, duck into somewhere. You hear people going past. You make your way to the med lab, and yeah. If you want, you can make me a search roll before you enter the med lab and like open the door to see if you hear anyone inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you listen and you don't hear anyone inside. So you go in, and you find there's more bodies in there than there were when you left.
R2.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's
how
search
are
the
we?
bodies that are now there too.
How are we gonna get Trask?
Uh,
Can we?
Maybe if someone lift up, just reach out from the top and like.
Yeah, have somebody else go up first and then kind of pass him
That's
along.
what I was thinking. I'll go up first then, because I have the best lifting.
Yeah. Okay. Make me a climbing, jumping to get up there.
That was 4. Yeah, 4. Okay.
Better than before.
Okay.
It's a low bar.
You try climbing up there and kind of your grip slips as you're trying to climb up there and fall to the ground.
Why do you not bring any rope?
Just roll a strength roll.
$11.
And you have once again been wounded by falling. You get more injured from this, from like this fall, from falling here than you have from like all this combat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do her accelerating healing on her.
That's probably a good move.
Okay, then you can make yourself a strength roll at +2.
I mean, don't need to do my things first.
Oh yeah, you need to do your
Okay.
thing first. So yeah,
Okay, that shit's 6 healing. Cause now it's just a 5, right? So the
Yeah.
casual 50.
what is your relationship? Close friends at this point?
Yeah,
I'd
close
say,
friends.
Yeah, then that part succeeds, and then the altar part.
Nope. Probably not. I was like, I don't know.
Jesus.
Actually, I think that's for myself. Is that like rolling 2, but I only need like 2 times a 5. But no, actually, for control, just need a 5 for myself. All right.
It's modified by proximity. Okay. Yeah, you managed to accelerate healing, so.
So I roll 3d6 plus 2 instead, right?
What's your strength?
3d6.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Okay.
14 strength roll. Healed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to try climbing up again, or does somebody else want to try climbing up first?
Why don't you try climbing up first, sir?
I mean, let's see. Oh, I mean, it's a 4D, so sure. Why not?
Okay, roll your strength. You also fall on your ass.
Now I get wounded.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can heal you. I can't heal. I'm fucked. Like, if I get wounded again, I'm wounded.
Yeah, you're wounded, Jacen.
Well,
I'll heal.
okay,
Yeah.
at least then I can have another plan, which is probably better. Hopefully.
18.
18, yeah.
What if I lift her up?
With the force?
Then she. I mean, it's probably better. Yeah, actually, it is probably better that way because my lifting is only a 3. But like,
Oh, you meant
have to
actually
put
lift.
her-
Okay.
like, I wouldn't have to necessarily like lift her up all the way, just like enough for her to like be able to grab onto it.
Yeah, basically just like help each other out to make this easier.
Okay. Then, okay, yeah. So then, Jacen, make your lifting roll.
Oh, I was going to do the force thing.
Oh, you were going to do the force thing? Okay, 13. How much does... Zoe, wait, I don't think that's enough, though.
120 pounds.
Telekinesis.
Which is 54 kilograms.
Yeah, that's not enough. Try lifting her up, but you just can't concentrate Looking up
Jesus
the force.
Christ.
Could she just use me as a boost? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I. So yeah, roll your lifting for that. Okay, 14.
Our rolls have been so all over the place.
Then Zoe, make your climbing jumping. And
Okay. Fuck's sake. Now I get a 20. I'm furious.
And that would probably have been enough.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking 20.
Yep. So yeah, you make it up there, no issue at all this time. And yeah, you are now up there.
Later, bitches.
I'm gonna, yeah, just fly off. No, I'm gonna help Jacen out.
Okay. Then you make your lifting, and he makes his climbing / jumping.
There's the good rolls, though.
Yep, he gets up, no issue at all. So,
Alright, and then Trask, I guess.
yeah, so Rupert will kind of lift him up towards you. And then you...
And Jacen, you can help. Because you can't hurt anyway, so...
Yeah.
You should also roll lifting. Both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Are you sure he can't hurt? With that 3? The worst possible thing for...
I just don't help. It's like, I'm not used to it.
Yeah. It's like when a kid in the passenger seat of a car has like their little toy steering wheel and they think they're doing something.
Relatable.
Yeah. But yeah,
He's just like holding one of his fingers.
Oh god, oh wait, it's my hand. Oh, I'm just like, I think I'm pulling her. I'm just pulling my own hand. God, why is nothing happening?
But yeah, so
Jesus Christ.
you go and pull Trask up, and then
we leave Rupert. No.
Later, bitch.
Rupert climbs up. No issue.
I'll help him. Oh, okay.
And
I'm assuming he jumps up while I'm still pulling Trask up, and it's like, oh, I would have helped. Okay.
And yeah.
And I guess we're just getting out of there.
Okay, roll me a piloting. Get out. 24. And yeah, you just like take off and in a way that their sensors won't pick up you taking off and flying off. And yeah, and move to like a distance away and watch what happens next. And after a bit, you see the ship start going up to space, going up towards space. And as it's going up and up and up, it explodes.
Okay.
Um,
Just like we planned.
So a kill count is now about 80 people more.
Yeah, to be fair, those engineers died anyway, but, you know.
It is slightly different though, like taking out an enemy ship and just like slaughtering people in front of you.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean,
It's
yeah. I get it. That's why I was down to not just slaughter them, and I felt bad, but also, you know, yeah, they were gonna die.
Yeah. And as you are heading back, you actually see on sensors another ship approaching you. Stock light freighter. And your ship comm starts beeping.
I guess we'll answer it.
And yeah, it's audio only, and you hear a woman's voice on the other end. Hey,
Do you recognize the voice?
you don't recognize the voice. Do you actually say anything, or like, did you just like activate the comm?
Hello?
Jerry again. Hello, this is Roger speaking.
What?
Actually,
Because you just said hello, or
I said hello.
okay. Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you?
Is Trask with you?
No.
Roll for con.
This is gonna go well.
Well, could be worse.
Let's try this again, and just as a heads up, I have my weapons locked on your ship.
Okay.
It
Is there a way for me to know if that's true at all? Like, I'm assuming I would know that that ship does indeed have guns. Or...
No, the sensors on this ship, you can detect the ship, and like, but you can't really like scan it, like, to figure out its systems or whatever.
Alright, fair. I'll just assume it's true then, I guess.
You could roll a perception to see if she's trying to con you.
Okay, I'll do that. Great. It was an attempt.
Near as you can tell, she's being honest.
Okay. Who are you? Just gonna ask again.
I'm the person who has their weapons locked on your ship. Is Trask with you?
Maybe.
Can I talk to him?
He's kind of not conscious. Why?
Why isn't he conscious?
He got shot, presumably.
Let's say we just ask, who is she?
I did! Twice! Where have you been?
Like, I don't know, who is she really? Not the... I don't know. Because it seems really specific that she's looking for like a specific person.
Well,
Okay, but
Zoe did ask who she is twice. She just didn't answer.
yeah.
I'm just gonna ask, are you from the rebellion?
Are you?
I'm gonna just say yeah. You know, she's gonna shoot us anyway.
I'm Trask's partner.
Okay.
He has a tracking beacon in him, so I can keep I could keep tabs on him while he was undercover, and so that's how I know he's on your ship.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, we're presumably heading back to the base. Could meet up there.
Sure.
Uh, okay. Um. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how much I like that. Fine, sure. Why not?
Okay. So go back to the base. I'm assuming you are actually going back to the base.
There's no way we can wake Trask up, right? Just double checking. He's out, right? Or is there something we can do?
Incapacitated. Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
He needs some back to tank time.
I'll incapacitate myself to take some back to hang time. It's been a
Sure.
while.
You miss your home.
Yeah.
Just feeling so homesick.
Okay. So, go back to the base, and
I'm gonna call ahead to the base. Actually,
okay.
can I do that? Is
Yeah.
that an option?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'm gonna let her know I'm doing that before hanging up, just so that she knows that it's gonna be a minute before we start heading back.
Okay. Okay, she says.
Okay. I'm gonna call up the base.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, so we detected the ship blew up. Good job
Yes.
on that.
Thank you. We had some help from someone who was apparently undercover on that ship.
Okay.
He's now unconscious on our ship, incapacitated, and a lady called us from a stocklight freighter saying that she's his partner.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
and go ahead.
do you know their names or?
Well, this is Trask. The lady would not tell us who she was beyond Trask's partner. I don't know.
I don't know any Trask. If he was undercover there, he wasn't from our base. We didn't have anyone on that ship.
Okay, well, she has her guns trained on us and wants us to lead her back to the base. Do you have an opinion on this?
I'm a bit iffy on leading someone we don't know back to the base.
I agree with that.
Like,
Yeah. What if we could dock with her, huh? Hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking that at the moment. Like, I don't know. Just dump this little ship.
like this Trask said he was undercover. Did he say anything about like who he was undercover for?
The rebellion, presumably. He had a pocket computer. We shot him first, actually. We incapacitated him. And then we checked his pocket computer, and it turned out he was a spy for the rebellion, right? Like, we knew that. Like, it was.
You just knew he was
No.
undercover.
Oh, shit. Great. Turned out he was undercover. And then he helped us to blow up the ship, but he got incapacitated again. So, should we dock with her?
maybe, yeah, see if she's okay with just taking Trask and then heading off, maybe.
Okay. That sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Alright, can I call her back up?
Yeah.
Speed dial.
Okay.
So you call her up.
Hello.
Hey, how'd your conversation go?
Pretty nice. Can we dock with your ship instead?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Both you and her can make your piling checks.
Okay.
Yep. She gets a 20. So yeah, you dock nice and smoothly, and I guess your ship would have the door at the back, so you kind of back in to the side of her ship, kind of. But yeah. So I guess her main thing is just kind of keeping the ship steady while you kind of back in, while it has like that, like, you know, backing up beeping going on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, now. But yeah, so. And then, is Jacen still leaning against the back as the door slides open and he falls on his back?
No,
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, I was just joking. So. Yeah. So you're docked. Slide the door open and you see. Oh, you never got. I was going to say her name, but I'm like, oh wait, you never got her name.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So you see her there, and she's like, she looks at Trask lying on the ground there, and she's like, that guy practically lives in a Bacta tank.
I know someone like that. So
Probably
hi.
Emma's brother.
What's your name?
Name's Kara.
I'm Zoe.
Nice to meet you, Zoe. Jacen.
So who are you, actually? Like, what do you do?
What do I do? Piloting mostly.
Oh, same. Are you with the rebellion?
Did Trask say we were with the rebellion?
No, right? He didn't, right? Ever? I don't think he did, actually. I think we just kind of assumed.
he didn't say he wasn't part of the rebellion, and he kind of went along with your assumption that he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't really say it. He kind of went along with us, though. So we thought he was.
Our goals seem to line up, so.
Well, we're no friends of the Empire.
Good to know. Why was he undercover? What was his goal?
He was looking into, what to finding out what they were looking into.
Why?
You know. I just saw the pun in chat. you know, depending on what they were looking into, certain things can, be worth a decent chunk of change.
Okay. Well, for the record, he helped us blow up that ship. Just so you know. So do you want to just take Trask and go?
Sure. So, she kind of drags him onto her ship.
Can I, roll another insight check?
Insight check?
Sure.
Could I do something similar with my sensing thing? No.
Yeah.
Oh, see, she's the evil intent or whatever.
Sense. Are you just trying to do some receptive telepathy, or just more of a general thing? What?
I'd say, like I said, or she's any evil intent.
Sense intention.
Define evil intent.
I don't know. Or I sense anything that she's lying or anything, Because I feel like she could easily just be like, we get off the ship and she just shoots us.
Sure, roll me a sense.
I'll just roll a 4.
15's good.
You sense that while she's definitely hiding stuff, she's not being deceitful.
Good enough.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So then, yeah, she takes Trask on.
There's no one else on the ship as far as we know. As far as we see, we don't see anyone else.
You don't see anyone else.
Okay. Just noting.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she pulls him onto the ship, and then, yep. She's like, well, good luck in your future dealings with the Empire.
Good luck. Don't rat us out.
Okay. And doors slide closed. You undock and head back to the base? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or call them first and just let them know what happened.
Okay. And, yeah, so you head back to the base. And... Yeah.
Scene.
What? Oh. And... Yeah, I think that's actually where we're going to end it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So... Yeah, next week's RPG stream will again be at 4 p.m. Central Standard, or Central Daylight Time.
Mm.
That work for both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Beyond that, tomorrow's stream, sub request Sunday, assuming I don't cancel again, is Final Fantasy. At 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, with Animal Crossing afterwards. The rest of the schedule for the week will go up at some point yet today. At some point, I don't know when. I still have a bunch of stuff to do because, like, got home from work, did a few things, did the Animal Crossing stream, ended that, ate a bit, and did a couple things, then had this stream, so still have a lot of stuff to do today yet, but thank you everyone for coming out. We are going to go raid somebody. Let's go see who is live. I have a feeling I already know what game whoever we're going to be raiding is going to be playing, just because of just because of how many people are playing it, like statistically speaking.
So
Yeah.
Doom Eternal.
I mean, I have a few people I'm following probably playing that. Let's see here. Let's see, yeah. So we could raid somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or
Animal Crossing Horizon.
somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Mhm.
Or New Horizons. Oh, there's somebody playing Doom Eternal. Oh, and somebody playing Borderlands 3. More New Horizons. Overcooked 2. More New Horizons. New Horizons. New Horizons. Yeah. So, I think it's going to be New Horizons unless anybody wants to watch one of those other games I just mentioned. But
Yeah.
I still need to decide which of the many New Horizons streams to raid.
The one it's been the longest since you've raided?
I mean, at least some of these people I haven't even raided before.
One of them. Roll a die.
I was gonna say that.
Have I raided that person before? Oh, do I? I'm like clicking to open up the spreadsheet, but I'm like already on that spreadsheet, just on a different page. And I'm like, why isn't it going up? Oh, wait. Oh, that is... Where is it? There we go. Eric, don't keep going past it. There we go. Oh, I actually rated that person like a month ago. Oh, okay. Wow, I have no memory anymore of anything.
Relatable.
I mean, I know I haven't rated that person before. Have I rated that person before? Yes, but not since November. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with somebody we haven't rated before. One of my new Plant Army teammates. Random bystander here. On day 2 of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So it looks like he's been streaming for just over 2 hours today. So hopefully not ending soon. Raid. Bystander here. So anybody that wants to join on the raid can copy and paste that raid message. And we're going to head over there. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who auto-hosted. And yeah, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I will see you all later. Bye.
Bye.